Hi there. I am Jennifer Elizabeth Masters. Help you break the mold of past trauma and heartbreak so that you can have the amazing life and business of your dreams. Perspective. Well, perspective is the lens through which we see life through, the lens that we look at challenges and events through. So I have a couple of ways to help you shift your perspective. So let's just say someone is wanting to be successful and they're thinking that the success is way out there on the horizon. And yet you could be successful every day if you are learning and growing and seeing the events that take place in your life as opportunities for growth. Everything that happens in our life is an opportunity to learn and grow. And we have a choice. We could look at things and say, oh my God, my life is a mess. Nothing's going right. I run into challenges everywhere I go. There's drama. People don't like me. So it's a matter of the way we look at life. And I'll tell you this, a long time ago, I was victimized. Had lots of experience that showed me I was a victim. As long as I thought and felt myself to be a victim, that is what I continued to experience in my life. When I shifted and recognized that the things that happened in the past were just opportunities to make me a better version of myself, to allow me to grow, I began to see the silver lining, and there's always a silver lining. You've heard the expression, life is a journey, not a destination. And so if you are constantly looking at yourself through, I'm not successful, you will never be. And yet you could be successful every single day when you choose to see the golden opportunity, when you choose to see that life is working for you, and the things that are happening are just to help you learn and grow. And you could be successful every single day of life by recognizing I have a choice how I view this. I moved from California, sunny Golden State, and I loved it. It was warm most of the year, and even when it was cold, it was for a very short time. And I moved to Colorado. When the temperatures began to drop and the snow became more of a daily thing, well, not daily, but a more regular thing than a once in a blue moon thing, I had to give my head a shake, as my brother says. Oh, how can I look at this from a place of delight and wonder, from childish wonder? How can I make this weather something that doesn't bother me at all? It's just an experience. How I looked at it was how it made me feel. So when the cold was bothering me, I was looking at it as a problem instead of, oh, this is an opportunity for me to walk faster. This is an opportunity for me to get into shape. This is an opportunity to ignite the passion, ignite my brain. Cold stimulates. When we start to look at the things that are going on in our life as opportunities for growth, it changes the way we feel about them. So I have a couple of guideposts to help you along the way. Here they are. So, doing what we love is not an end game. It is a daily thing. It is honoring what we are and who we're here to serve. It is not an end game. It is an opportunity. And so again, life is a journey, not a destination. We're always on our path. And when we're aligned with the truth of our being, doing what we love, life becomes so much more joyful. But I've got 5 different things to help you with perspective. Number 1, negativity. have you ever noticed how easy it is to fall prey to negativity? That when something happens, the first thing is that you go into a place of negativity. So we have to really work at staying positive when things happen that appear to be negative. Excuse me one second. You know, the world is constantly changing. And if we look at the things that are happening as problems, as opposed to things are happening in a way that are going to shift this world in beautiful ways. They have to fall apart before they come together. It's like throwing a deck of cards up in the air, and then when we rebuild, it will be better. And that's the way we have to look at it. That's the way I choose to look at it. Okay, so we want to distance ourselves from negativity, and that leads me to the things that we ingest. So if we're watching the news constantly, that is filled with hypervigilance. It's filled with a lot of things that might not be positive. There is a good news network you could watch instead. You could distance yourself from people on social media that are negative. You could focus on those that are inspirational and make you feel good. And when we allow ourselves to hear and see things that are positive, it helps our outlook, it helps our perspective, it helps us be more positive about the things that are taking place. So choosing what you listen to, what you watch, can really shift the way you feel about life. Very important. I don't have a television for that reason. All right, number 3, expectations. You know, when we have big expectations of other people, we're often disappointed. And you know, some people may not have good follow through. Some people may make commitments and not be able to deliver. And if we have expectations of those people that are too high, then we're constantly disappointed. So manage your expectations. Try not to expect too much from other people, and then maybe they'll surprise you. Number 4, acknowledge impermanence. You know, the things that are happening today, like maybe traffic was really bad today, or maybe you had a flat tire or an accident. It's not a daily event. It's something that you experienced. It doesn't have to be part of your daily life. A lot of the things that are going on in our world today won't be there tomorrow. So when you acknowledge things are constantly shifting and changing, and there is impermanence to events that take place, recognize we are constantly changing. The world is constantly changing. Acknowledging impermanence allows us to shift and jive and move like a dance, because life is a dance. So acknowledging impermanence, whether it's a relationship or whether it's a life event, it is not here to stay. And the silver lining, this is my favorite. The silver lining is that no matter what is going on, we are learning and growing and evolving. That is what we're here to do: learn, grow, and evolve. And when we're learning, growing, and evolving, that's success. If you are learning and growing and evolving every day, you are already successful. Change your perspective, change your life. Instead of viewing things from a negative perspective, how can you view things from a positive one? And I will leave you with this one mantra. The universe is always, always working for my highest and best good. When you acknowledge that is always the case, then when the situations take place that maybe don't look so great, you go, well, there is something coming out of this that is helping me learn, grow, and evolve. And I trust that the universe is always helping me for my highest and best. And when you view it, life from that perspective, it is a lot more fun and wondrous. Sending you lots of love today. Mwah! And if you're plagued with anxiety, I have a free download on my website, jenniferelizabethmasters.com, Transmuting Worry and Anxiety. It is a lovely 9-minute audio recorded in a studio. It's my gift to you. Sending you lots of love. Thanks for watching. Mwah.